Repeat, repeat, repeat. Once you remove everything that doesn't look like a lion, once you figure out what the brand is, how it's all about them, how to make it emotional before you make it intellectual, how to use all five senses, you say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Which ironically does not give you the right to be repetitive. You've got to come up with new, creative, interesting, unique, special ways to do it, which for me is job security. Because that's what we do. We figure out ways to say the same old thing in a new way. Repeat, repeat, repeat. We've got that mark. That mark needs to be the standard mark for the entire county, for every organization. And I know I could sit with each one of you and you would say, listen, I agree with everything you said and it was right except for us. Because we're different. Because we are in the, I won't fill it in names, we are in the blah blah department and our people are, listen, you're right, all those other departments ought to use the sled. But we're different. Because, well, okay, let me tell you something. You're not different. Nike does not allow basketball to use a different logo than tennis. All right? BMW does not allow the $150,000 car to have a different logo on it than the $15,000 car. You are not different. Each department is a sub-brand. It is a brand extension, but the brand is Miami-Dade County. And the mark is the mark that you have. Repeat, repeat, repeat. If we do our job right, you're proud of it, you want to use it. If you deliver excellence every day, but you don't tell people who it is that delivered it, you don't get the bang for your buck. And if they don't know that all y'all are connected, then you don't get the benefit of what someone else in your organization does. Does anybody know the fax machine theory? It's a theory of economics. What is less valuable than one fax machine? When the fax machine was invented, it was a worthless device. It wasn't until there were fax machines that it was useful. Because one fax machine doesn't do anything. Hey, with this thing, I can send a fax. To who? And by the way, two fax machines weren't particularly useful because if the manager had the second one, but I want to send something to Paula, unless he's going to carry it over to her, which I don't see happening, two fax machines weren't that useful. But little by little, there were more fax machines. And eventually, every time someone bought a fax machine, someone that I don't know, my fax machine became more valuable. Because I can now say to any one of you in this room, hey, I'll fax you whatever it is, and you'll all say, okay. Now, I haven't met 80% of you before. But when you bought a fax machine, you made mine more valuable. Or to put it into words that you'll appreciate, when I bought a fax machine, it made yours more valuable. And the same thing goes for all your different organizations. If I have a wonderful experience with the Animal Services Group, and then the next week I have a wonderful experience at Miami International, which I generally do, and I know that it's all connected, they all interrelate. And then if, in fact, I have a bad experience, and I did years ago with permitting. Sorry. I'm sorry to pick on you. If I've had good experiences with everyone else, I give them the benefit of the doubt. But if I've had bad experiences with everybody else, I don't. By the way, it worked out and now everything has been hunky-dory. The brand is only valuable if you repeat, repeat, repeat. Because you go to the heights with everybody else, but you also go to the depths with everybody else. And so it behooves us to do it properly. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And so I will.